Yeah, I'm actually like really glad there's no like stamina bar in this game, because there was that could come in like become a problem after a while. I mean, it would be understandable if there was one, but it's an annoyance if there was.
Okay.
If anybody spots an item or something useful that I might miss over, just like give me a heads up so that way I could like get to it and so you clear it out, especially like for this area. I mean, I'm aware that this could go to there, but I'm trying to find that piece. Oh, it's... I don't know. Just let me know if you guys see anything that might help with that last piece.
can go through here.
I mean, I figured I could definitely go through there to get to that side, but without knowing what the last piece is to this, I can't exactly open this door right here. If anybody knows the last combo to that, then I could be able to like unlock it.
This looks interesting. Faith in their king, even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Okay, that makes more sense. It wasn't supposed to be upside down. It was right side up, I guess.
That's right. We never had to call that.
That's her father, and all the animals she hunted.
He taught her well.
In the last battle, her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
And they're still there. It's quite a story.
at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled. Some king, huh? Father, you may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them, and ready yourself.
Okay.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing. But he was... grateful to die in battle instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father. Ah, fresh air feels good. Yes, sir. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
Huh. You're welcome.
I think, yeah, there might be possibly in this area. Well, not this specific area, but I think, yeah. Which means, since it's 2 that's been freed, then that means that there has to be like 1 around this realm,
Follow clues, boy.
sort of. 1 more dragon to release in around here. Since the first one was not too close, but around here, sort of, before, so that means they had to be like separated
Okay.
far enough from each other they don't like fight each other.
Hunt monsters. So people put them in cages.
So that way it'd be easy to like deal with without having to like constantly taking each other or killing each other to that point.
We'll have some clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this Dwarf King.
Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere. His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right? There it goes. How's he planning on doing this himself? Topple over.
Do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. Father, why do the gods cause so much trouble for mortals?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Well, at least we're doing some good, right?
Well, in most cultures, to a certain degree, depending on... I'm not trying to, like, offend anybody, but in most cultures, some can spread misery depending on what each culture believes, and as well as, like essentially, there is good gods, and yeah, some of them make mistakes and stuff like that, but essentially, that's aspect most are trying to, like, in most cultures are trying to, like, make it, the gods that are in most cultures are trying to, like, help in that aspect. But I'm not trying to offend anybody or their beliefs, but I'm just trying to, like, give an honest opinion to, like, what I think could happen as well, but yeah.
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built itself a castle just north of here.
A dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after 'em now. Sure, I'm open. Fun's written heads. Kid? You again. Something on your mind, boy? Now go scuff that up. What can I get you, you little fart? Got something else in mind? You take care now.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career. And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
You there?
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Went to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
Yeah, I know this mission's been put off for a while now, mostly because I still don't know how to like get to this area. And I know it's a little tedious, but I figured if we could do some of the side missions as well, like we could get a little bit more story out of it, even if it's minor missions like that. But yeah, I figured it could help a little bit with the story as well, and but by doing like the side missions, we could do like prolong the game, so that way it would be easier to like enjoy the game without having to finish the whole story, at least the main story, instantly. You know, like within a couple episodes of it, this live streams. But at least the side missions could like help prolong the game at least and enjoy it more. You know. But if anybody like at least knows how to get here, then like at least give me a heads up to like how to get to there, because I tried getting through the witch's little hut right here, but I can't find any way to get to it. Maybe get through here, but I doubt it. But either way, just, if anybody knows, just let me know.
Come here. How'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
That doesn't make any sense. The portal we can go to is like literally not that far.
Bollocks. This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, this is it, lads. It's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on. That was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing. How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Smells like Needful.
Oh, wall picking considerably worse.
Almost there.
Oh, glad that's over. Now, where are we?
Oh, looks like Alphon. That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come. Surely that's enough of that.
Move on. This won't be good. At the same time. Sure. Yes! Take that, Cole! Watch out!
It seemed like
I think it's over.
it was going through, I think it was just trying to go through some of the
Where are we?
realms. Or at least most of them were nearly all of them to a certain degree, so that way you can experience, or at least experience, some of what was supposed to happen. And it seems interesting though. I mean, even though we didn't get everything, but it seemed like pretty cool though to do that.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look, now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens. Another name. Gloindel.
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence. But who'd have etched them on Tyr's braziers?
Still weird to see that massive snake in the distance. Not scared of it or anything. It's just weird. Just to look at that face, just looking around, just not doing anything.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you? The work it is. Well, see you next time you need something.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
That has just like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot. But for years, I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Decline. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Who?
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh, no.
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that.
Seeing as though the world serpent is essentially still a serpent, its biology should still work like similar to an ordinary snake. So if the statue is within the world serpent, then that means it's within its stomach, or at least in some aspect of it, and that means we will have to either get him to spit it back out or try to go into him and get it, but that's only if he still has it.
Statue lost to us.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Yeah, then again, if it really is in its stomach, then
You do not have to come.
yeah, that's the thing, is if it is still in the world serpent's stomach, then that means it's somewhere within its stomach, and since it's massive, there's no telling where it could be in its stomach, and it's been how long since he consumed it? So there's no telling if he didn't digest it by now. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can find it.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go.
Yeah, this can be weird to go through a giant snake's basically body. And seeing as though it's
Funny. I used to drink about one of these. I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of the one I used to steal when I was a child.
it's weird.
Let's find that statue.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
There, the hammer.
What's that down there?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious though, because seeing as though the world serpent is technically a living creature, I'm wondering, how is it not dead? Because what's its food source? Because it's like doesn't seem to like eat too much, and like even if it like does eat, what does he eat? And even if it does need to eat, it needs to eat a lot in order to sustain its digestive system, or at least basically its his basically diet in order to survive. And in lore, it basically suggests that some theory suggests that if the world serpent ever let go of its tail, it will literally, the world will literally go into chaos and break apart.
Not gonna make that.
At least in some theory, like I don't know if I'm correct on that, but in other theories, it's like it would begin Ragnarok. But that's some aspect. But I don't know. I mean, no, I don't know all the details to it, but yeah, it's some of it.
I see something over there. Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Kratos did. Sort of. Like, in the third, or at least, not third, the second one, or at least one of, like, I think, yeah, the second one, towards the ending, he did fight Fate, or the Sisters of Fate.
Well, that's mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
I just realized how we're supposed to get out exactly, because the snake's head is lifted up.
The boat's shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her. Right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
I can reach him. You have to stop fighting. Listen to me, both of you. I won't hurt you, but you must stop. I said stop.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
That makes sense now. The mother was the one who put the curse on him, which would mean she was the way to like take the curse off. That's why, and she put the curse on Mimir to not, no, like at least think, or at least remember what it was.
Mother punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing? Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
Feeling glorious feeling. Oh. Yes. I feel. Breathing.
Stop hurting my boy!
Atreus!
I'm up here. I'm okay.
I'm doing wonderful. Never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
More! Show me more! I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up, mother! Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? What? Won't you die?
Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberians here must be better than this.
No, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul
I promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
I'm gonna leave it.
Following you to Jotunheim would bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Well, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I know we're so close to getting to our destination, but I figured since we did a lot in this episode, relatively, I guess, but I figured this is a good spot to leave it at, so that way, like I said, we don't do too much and still savor the story, while at the same time getting to the end and figuring out what's going on and what happens. And I know, like, most of you already either played the game or seen it for yourself with other gameplays, but Either way, I just want to enjoy this game as well as with you guys as well. Yeah, YouTube's been weird, so I want you to like please subscribe and like this video and leave a comment what you guys think, what's going on so far, and like just basically like leave what you think is going on and how you feel so far about what's going on. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.